Okay, so in this example, we're going to create an automation inside of GoHighLevel and how to put your new contacts coming into your GoHighLevel CRM directly into Textdrip onto a drip campaign. First thing you're going to want to do is come over to your automation on the left in GoHighLevel, click on Create Workflow, and then it'll open up a workflow area. From the trigger, which you have to select first, we've selected the contact created. Now you could choose different things here. It could be contact changed, contact created, various different triggers. And then I name this one contact created. And you're going to then click on this little plus symbol. When that comes up, just type in the search here, web, and you're going to use custom webhook. Make sure it's not the normal webhook right here. What happens is when you use normal webhook, it's going to send all the data looking like this, and TextStrip's not going to know how to process that. So we're going to use a custom webhook. And when the custom webhook comes up, you can use various API endpoints that we have. The one we're using here is create contact, which from our API documentation, which you could find on TextDrip on the left side under integrations, TextDrip API. It's going to open up this new tab for you. And on the left, click on create contact. If you wish to add tags, you could use the create contact with tag. And then you click on the view more here. This is how it looks when you're going to use tags, for instance. It adds this area here. When we're going to use just the create contact one, so the more basic version here, this is how it needs to be set up. So it gives you the URL. It gives you the authorization header type. It's going to be bearer. That's when we're going to add in our API key. You're going to have to add two different headers. One is for accept, one is for content type. And then we're going to format the data. Now you can pass all of these values in, but we're just going to use the needed ones for now. Over here inside of GoHighLevel for that custom webhook, you'll see that I've added the URL for the create contact. I've used bearer token here for the authorization type. For token, I went ahead and created a new one, and I've grabbed my API key from clicking my icon in the top right. Go to my profile, click API keys, and I created an API key specifically for GoHighLevel. I put that in there so it's saved. The headers, all you got to do is click on add another item, put in accept and content dash type just as they are shown here. And in the TextDrip API, you're going to put in application slash JSON. Down here for content type, application JSON. And down here for the body, this is where you're going to set these things up. So for instance, we don't need the ID here, just name, email, and phone. Realistically, at the very least, all you need is name and phone, but I'm passing over the email as well. You do have the option to fill in additional values if you'd like. For instance, you could pass the birth date, the address, city, state, zip code. Opt out, you're not going to need that. The campaign is needed in order to put them onto a campaign. So we can grab this. Custom field 1 through 5, source and quote. So if your leads are coming in and you're marking the source over inside of GoHighLevel, you can pass the source of your lead and contact to TextDrip as well. And if you've got a quoted amount over inside GoHighLevel, you can pass that into the system too. So here we're going to go ahead and add that campaign ID. I will show you where that comes from as well. We see here this shows a little error, and that's because there was an extra comma there at the end. You don't put commas at the very end of a line item when you're setting this up. So because campaign does not exist here in GoHighLevel, I have to get that from inside my TextDrip account. I just go to my drip campaigns page, click on the campaign ID number. That's going to copy it to my clipboard. I come back and I paste it in here and click Save Action. Now, in order to test this to make sure it works correctly, make sure you click Save first in the top right corner. It's going to tell you that your workflow has been saved. Click on Test Workflow. I'm going to select myself here, run that test. You can come to the execution logs. We see I've tested this a couple of times this morning. This was the last one I did. We see that the workflow is now ran and it's been executed. So now I can come into Textdrip. I can go to my contacts and we see here I am right here at the top and that I've been put onto this drip campaign as well. Please follow for more instructional tutorials and thank you.